Hundreds of structures were destroyed in the Holiday Farm fire, including the Living Water Family Fellowship. But as KZI 9 News reporter Jamie Hayes shows us, that is not keeping the community from coming together each Sunday to pray and to heal together.
I was spared, and I'm just grateful.
We first introduced you to Michael Miller at Silky Field in Springfield, not long after he escaped the Holiday Farm fire. He broke down, showing us the destruction of his church, Living Water Family Fellowship. But now, a few weeks later, he's still grateful.
I think I used to believe in God. Now I think I know him.
Michael just had minutes to get out of his home and away from the flames.
About 18 hours of excitement from the time I came out of the cabin and saw fire across the river and then coming over the hill.
Saving his friend and his mother.
And by the time we got on the highway, the flames were 200 feet on both sides. And there were burning trees across the road, so I wasn't willing to try to drive across it with her and my Bronco or drive into the river with her and my Bronco. So I made a U-turn and I went to church. So I pulled into the church parking lot and I prayed and I prayed.
There he saw the church that stood for more than 40 years go up in flames.
That's right, Doug. We will rebuild.
After Doug Farrington's words came to my mind that we are the church, not that building.
First, it was the pandemic that affected this church, and then the Holiday Farm fire. But the pastor, who was one of the last people to stand in this building, says they're already thinking about tomorrow.
We're dreaming about what's next, and while at the same time just trying to help each other with today's needs.
It may be another year before the church starts to rebuild, and they're hoping the new building will be able to serve even more people in this rural community.
It's been a dream for that church in that community for long before I came along, and we're just believing that God's going to help us build that rather than just rebuild what we had. Something that's going to be even more useful to the community, something that the high school can use.
For now, the church is holding their service at New Life Church in Springfield, where the small community
I just want to
can heal together, grateful they have each other.
reunions like that, people seeing each other still alive.
I feel like God is in the middle of just all of the tragedy and all of the loss. We just feel like he has the faucet on right now of just taking care of us, you know, and we're thankful for that.
Jamie Hayes, KEZI 9 News.